Morning, 19th of August 2024. I just realised I didn't do the elm. I'll do a little video for the elm, what I should have done yesterday. It's a full moon today in Aquarius. Sun conjuncts Mercury, Jupiter squares Saturn, Venus opposite Saturn. A tough day for decisions, especially financial ones. You must ensure you have all the details before you commit to choices. The moon enters Pisces. So, it's about the status quo again, because it's by status quo, and it's a proposal, an offer maybe. There's the rune, forgotten what it's called. Goes on me, maybe, I think, not sure, probably wrong. Third house again, communications, truth and legal matters. So signing any documents especially could be dicey. Make sure you don't sign under duress. Just to keep the status quo, just to keep the peace. Don't agree to things just to keep the peace, or you'll regret it. So if I've got time, I'll do a full moon video and the elm read from yesterday. What you're proposing, status quo. Maybe some of you will be proposed too. Only say yes if you mean it. Today's card is the sun, which is supposed to illuminate. So bring things to light, remove obstacles in the upright. So 6 weeks, in the next 6 weeks, moving on from stormy waters to calmer ones, without taking the baggage of the past with us. Because those swords, if they're taken, may go through that boat and sink it. So, unfortunately, today's card is in the reverse. So we're in the dark. Somebody's deliberately blocking our path. They've built walls. They've got sentinels. You are not achieving what you want to because something or someone is blocking your path. You're being kept in the dark deliberately. The White Horse of Kent again. This is the Leo energy, number 19. Success after a battle. 6 days. Someone's being found out for what they've done within 7 weeks. Something was done behind your back in the dark. So now you're back at that crossroads. We used to have this all the time, didn't we? You can take the path you've always taken, keeping the status quo. But the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. What you need to do is take a different path, the one less travelled, the one you don't want to take. Love enters the building, Pisces, which is where the moon is going into. But there is gossip, problems with fiery children, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and getting over heartache, sorrow, loss or separation. Something that has hurt your heart. Something coming between you and what you want, which is the blockages, the sun. No other major arcanas. So it may mean that you are coming between what you and what you want. Your own worst enemy, because you keep taking that path to keep the status quo. You refuse to rock the boat. There will only be success after you confront this. Confront what's being done in the dark. The lies, deceit and theft. Because something is over. Add that 3 to that 7 and you have the 10 of swords. A betrayal or a passing. Yeah. The change is needed. A run of good luck. That wheel of fate is turning in your favour. The number 10. Don't look back at the past. If you're living in the past, you'll be depressed. If you're living in the future, you'll be anxious. Live in the now. Build a bridge, get over it. No shame, no blame. Stop crying over spilt milk. 5 months. You cannot sit on your backside watching Netflix, hoping that it's all going to work out by itself. You need to fight for what you want. This may be for some of you though, just as simple as needing a day off, needing time to relax. There may be an apology coming or a proposal, and that's what Status Quo song says, what you're proposing. This is Chiron, the wounded healer, somebody who has been hurt, so knows how to heal others. Somebody who apologises for all the lies, deceit and theft. And that apology sometimes is all you need to heal. can be those in uniform, those of a darker complexion, or those with a limp, a scar on the leg, an amputation. It's crowds, it's agriculture, any or all of those. It's also slow and steady movement forward in finance, career and stability. It's Virgo energy, so hospital doors. 21st of August, 21st September. Yep. Making mountains out of molehills, you've been banging your head against a brick wall. It is time to stand up for yourself. Because somebody is all mouth and no trousers, somebody refuses to take action. And it's been for a very long time. Somebody's dishonouring the dead, their ancestors. It's Aries energy. There will be no new beginnings whilst you take this stance. Aries is 21st of May to 21st of April. Impotence and non-receptive, so problems with joint finances and the reproductive organs. There's no passion here. Scorpio energy, 21st of October, 21st of November. No transformation, staying in your comfort zone, trying to keep the peace. All over this again. But there's the miracle worker that came yesterday. So we have a change in our luck, a change in fate, a more positive mindset, because your thoughts and words are spells, and what you think can happen will. As within, so without. Gemini energy, hands, arms, shoulders, twins, siblings, children. This can be something or someone new entering your life, and it could be a gift, something as simple as a new washing machine if you need one, but it can also be a person. If it's a person, it may be someone that wears many hats, so it's different things to different people, or collects hats. Or it's someone that works with blades, discs, cups or wood. Blades, it would be a chef, a hairdresser, a surgeon, etc. Wood, anything from a lumberjack to a joiner. Discs, anything from coins to a circular saw. And cups, anything from a barista to someone that works with large vats. Anything that can carry liquid, including yourself, because you are a vessel. But there we have it again, what we had yesterday. That problem with the vehicle, so mechanical problems, speeding tickets, parking fines, concerts, the home and family life, the breasts and the abdomen. There are health issues maybe, but most of all, somebody's not working as a team. You are not in control of this. 7 or 25. So the 25th or the 7th of any month may be important. It could be the 25th of this month, where there is delays in travel, mechanical problems, speeding tickets, parking fines, or accidents. Could literally be somebody who plays guitar that's in an accident. And it changes the family dynamics. This is the apple tree again, paring back what no longer serves us. Not judging yourself or others too harshly. You must look at that apple tree and reassess, see which branches bears fruit, prune back the ones that are infected, and reap a better harvest next time. For now, you're reaping what you sowed in the past. What you need to do is draw a line in the sand and do things differently. Do the right thing. And you may be that one that's been the lying deceiver. People can change. If you do the right thing now, it makes a difference. You will reap a better harvest next time. So be careful what you sow, so shall you reap. Don't compare yourself to other people. Comparison is not your friend. Life is not a race. Don't give up. You have the moral high ground. So you're in the right. And right will out always. So stand in your truth, Saturn. The heartache, the sorrow, the loss and separation will be over and you can heal. Yeah, there it is again, Five of Cups. Stop dwelling in the past. Build a bridge, get over it. Stop crying over spilt milk. No shame, no blame. Financial ruin because of a high maintenance, demanding individual. The drama queen. Violet, Elizabeth and William. Or the Violet Flowers and the Just William. Sweet William, sorry. Also Dennis, Bonnie, Waterford and Langford. Waterman and Langford, sorry. It's somebody who screams and screams and screams until they're sick if they don't get what they want. Someone spoilt. So we have a whole family here. We have Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. The fire signs is the problem. Yeah. Hospital doors. Abdomen issues. It may feel like someone's ripped your insides out. You or these individuals are concentrating on finances, status, the status quo, living beyond the means possibly to stay in this energy. All it will do is cause illness and dysfunction. So greed, working overtime, not giving any time to the spiritual, not listening to spirit. You'll be flailing about in the dark, not knowing which way to turn. But someone is coming back from the gates of hell. Someone has sacrificed enough. They're not saying anything, but the secret will come out anyway. It will be revealed. This is the carnival people, the psychics, the tarot readers, the mediums. October the 11th, where I come from, is when the carnival comes to town. But it's no longer in the dark where the moon is. It's illuminated. 2 and 29. Persephone, the daughter. Positive energy. So listening to spirit, those who listen to spirit will come back from the gates of hell. A message or a gift is coming your way, which will be healing in all areas. A miracle is about to take place. The postman, someone in uniform, somebody of a darker complexion perhaps, a child, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child, or a brand new beginning in business and finance and your stability. Impatience, especially while driving, is could be fatal. So please don't be impatient. Chilly boots. So a lot going on. Force fields up again. Don't put anything into your mouth, as in diet medication, that's negative. Don't put injections into your body. Don't make sure that anything that comes out of your mouth, be it words, written or spoken, is positive. This is about a positive mental outlook and protecting your energy from those vampires that wish to destroy and send you back to the gates of hell. So, let's see what the rule is. I'm pretty sure it's Laggers, but I don't want to, I'm probably wrong. Oh, it is Laggers. Well done, me. So it's about the shore, the seashore, seashells. There we go. It's the welling stream and the broad geyser and the land of fish, so Pisces, which we've got there. And where the moon is going to. The letter L. As the words of the rune poem imply, Laggers is a rune of water. It is closely connected with the tides, both those that occur in the sea and those that are found in the human heart. The shape of the upright rune is said to denote a swelling tide, while its inverted form represents the ebb. The symbol of Laggers are almost exclusively of the sea, or at least semi-aquatic in nature, and some of you are travelling over the sea or a body of water. In the animal kingdom, it's the otter or the seal that is prominent. And the otter is January the 20th to February the 18th, which is Aquarius. Its birds are the gull and the cormorant. The gull was mentioned in Astrology yesterday. Even its symbolic tree, the willow, is often found on the banks of lakes, pools and streams. And again, the willow's not there. Oh, yes, it is. Pisces, well done, Spirit. Of course, the sleek ships of the Vikings fell under the auspices, as indeed do the seashells. Although the seafaring race of the north worshipped some fearsome divinities who dwelt in the depths, they also looked for a more kindly god called Njord to lend them a helping hand. Njord was one of the elemental Vanir gods and the father of Freyr and Freya, so the father of twins. Although he and his wife or sister Nerthus are rather obscure figures that lack the wild glamour of such gods as Thor and Odin, Wednesday and Thursday. They are credited with providing sustenance from the sea and also the earth, so more fish and more supplements of the sea. I've forgotten what it's called, the supplement that you take. It's missing in fish now because of the cleaning process. Nerthus was more concerned with the abundance of crops, while Njord provided good fishing and fair weather for sailing. So agriculture has been mentioned. Because Njord was also married to Skadi, the goddess who lent her name to Scandinavia, the gentle sea god can also be regarded as the deity of the fjords, safe inlets and harbours. Laggers is the rune that signifies deep spiritual love. It is particularly good omen to receive in answer to a relationship question. Even if your love life is going through some stormy times, this rune indicates that you will come through the upheavals of the waves of emotions and will find safe haven once more. Lagos can also be regarded as a rune of travel, especially overseas. Inner journeys are signified by Lagos too, which symbolises the depths of your soul. It may furthermore have indications of fertility because it is one of the runes favourable to pregnancy. In more material concerns too, Lagos promises material good fortune and success. It should be remembered that the ancient Norse people were traders as well as pirates, and to them the sea was a trackless path to wealth. However, as in the sea, there is an ebb and flow in the tides of life. You may have to wait a while, and you're impatient, so you must be patient before things move in your direction. Remember that anything worth having is worth waiting for, and that all you need to do is have patience for good fortune to flow to you. You may be feeling somewhat powerless when Lagos rune is drawn, so there's the powerlessness. Other people may seem to be making all the moves. Don't compare yourself to others. Comparison is not your friend. 7, the apple tree. There. And you can only wait your turn. Remember, this is the rune of good fortune, and that your turn will surely come. There's the good fortune. The wheel is turning in your favour. There is an old prayer that asks the gods to send fair winds, and send them they will, but you will have to hoist your own sails to make the most of it. Some may be over-emotional and disturbing, the drama queens. It could denote that you're being too assertive. Demanding immediate results in an aggressive manner is counterproductive. You may be cursing fate for some misfortune and drowning your sorrows with alcohol. Try to be more logical, exercise patience, a little more, and above all, stay calm. Third house will go again, but it is Gemini. It is hands, arms, shoulders, schools, the colour yellow, communication, siblings, short journeys, learning, immediate environment, neighbours, and your manner of speech. The third house embodies the beginning of your self-expression. The sign and planets placed here either facilitate or restrict the flow, whereas the sign on the cusp indicates whether clear communication or confusion can be anticipated, and how easy it will be to learn. Linked to the rationale, left brain, the ninth house being abstract thought. The third house also describes the concrete function of a person's intellectual process. If there is a strong emphasis on this house in the chart, acquiring new skills will be a motivating factor throughout your life. Mercury in the third house of a person's chart suggests a natural communicator. But if Saturn is in the third house, and we've got Saturn there, learning communications may be difficult. It's a difficult learning process, particularly in the early years. Chiron in the third house, which we've got, may well indicate someone who is deeply wounded by what people say, or who is, for one reason or another, prevented from speaking a unique and personal truth, which is Persephone. So, Saturn in Libra. This placement may have difficulty in relating to others. Coolly objective with infinite patience, it holds back from intimacy and is lonely as a consequence. So some of you have been too patient and some of you need to be more patient. You have to get the balance right. South Node, life's debts. Again, we're still paying those debts. Pay your dues. Number 42. This is the Ten of Swords that was talking about. This needs to end. This betrayal or passing. Karma, the Seven of Pentacles, you're reaping what you sow. When properly understood, is just the mechanics through which the conscious manifest. So mechanics on the vehicle, possibly. The South Node represents a karmic point in your chart where certain matters must be discharged or cast off in order to develop and move on towards greater things. It is the dragon's tail. It's a place where you are challenged to grow and occurs through some kind of pain. There's the pain. At the same time, the South Node is realistic and is the area of the horoscope that shows how we know and understand who we truly are. While the North Node opens doorways, the South Node represents karmic debts, which can make life's circumstances hard. But neither the North Node or the South Node are all good or bad luck. In fact, when it comes to nodes, what will be given is what we have earned. There is no other way of getting there without the toil and effort. The South Node is also key to what has been left unfinished or unresolved in your life. What lies therein is what we bring from not only childhood but the past. When the South Node turns up in a reading, it is a turning point. It is a time of endings and new beginnings. Understand, there is something about to close that's been held in place for a very long time. Familiar ways will end, ushering you forward in new ways through different developments. You are ready to step out of your rut and align yourself with a higher vision. You may be evaluating certain aspects of your life to realise there is no longer any connection there and that it's time to move on. Be assured you will have a stronger foundation for your next venture. Doors slam, but in recognising what needs to end, it helps you move on towards further maturity. A major turning point. This is a period to maximise the advantages of these changes, difficult though they may seem now. You will want to leave your comfort zone and make as many new contacts as you possibly can. Even though the South Node is not as congenial as the North, there is still a balance, having things in common. So when you face resistance at a particular time, those blockages, this is your South Node telling you, over here, this is a better way. Blocks are not obstacles, especially in this case, are letting you know you are not on the right path or the golden one. So it's time to take a new one. The South Node is all about being prepared for what's coming next, and that means being experienced. So that's why you've gone through all the things you've gone through, because you needed the experience. There will be no winging it at this time, and your plans will truly sink if you do. Sometimes, when the South Node is activated, it will take several tries to get what you're after, and you could receive an unexpected rejection, one that you weren't looking for. You could even be asked to do extra tasks at work, there you go, whilst working longer hours. The good news is, even though things are a bit tough at this current moment, it is still an advantageous time. You're about to hook up with people in your soul tribe, and you'll be setting down foundations for your future marvellous life. So you may be working with people that you wouldn't normally see because you're doing the extra hours, and then end up opening your own business with those people. You don't know. But you are protected. Number 27, which we've got there as well, because that represents the 9 and the 27. Protection, balance and unity. So we need balance and patience and unity. Put your force fields up and unite. The pentagram is a beautiful symbol which illustrates harmony between the 5 elements. It's air, earth, fire, water and spirit. In Chinese medicine, it represents the 5 elemental theory, which comprises of fire, earth, metal, water and wood. The pentagram is also associated with the symbol of protection. When you draw this card, it is asking you to find balance and unity within your life. Where are you out of balance, and what do you need in order to bring it back? Are you too fiery and too quick to anger? Maybe you're lacking motivation or the fire to achieve what you desire. Are your emotions flowing like water? Are you holding back tears, or do they keep flooding out? Maybe you're feeling a bit scattered and need some grounding, or perhaps you are lacking guidance and need to work with spirit more. Have you become rigid and need to be more fluid, like the air, and move more? When we bring back the simple acts to looking at what is not balanced, we can begin to seek out for ourselves that which will bring back balance in our lives. Call on the element you need to help you. Go in search of where that element resides. Seek out a natural creek, the sea, or a lake. Gardens, and get your bare feet on the earth. Light a fire, candle, or keep warm if you need to. Seek out places where you can be in the wind and ask for it to take your cares away or help you be more flexible. The pentagram can also signify that a union is here or awaits you. It always be seen as a symbol of positivity. If you're in need of protection, the pentagram is your symbol. So stay positive, as within, so without, as above, so below. Because someone here is empty, running on empty. And number 3, third house. Lack of communication, lack of emotions, or too much emotion which has drained you. So, unfaithfulness. Unable to carry a child for some. The chalice is a symbol of blessings, but we've got it in reverse. Consecration and bliss. Whatever is placed within it is made sacred and transfers that sanctity to those who drink from it. No one can drink from an empty cup. The blessed waters flow forth endlessly, symbolizing the wellsprings of divine love. In ritual and magic, its primary element, energy, is water, and its direction on the sacred circle is west. So don't go west. Depression will numb the emotions and keep bliss from reaching your heart. If this is so for you, it's time to reach out to others for healing. Blessing, communion, love. Know that you love and are loved. What part of your spirit needs healing? And there it is again, the sunflower. That is what's blocking us. The sun. In this deck it's 24, in that deck it's 19. The sun and the chariot. So there we are. Where's that chariot gone? We are not in control. Don't know, lost it. Pretty sure it was there though. So, you get more bees with honey than with vinegar. The sunflower, wherever you see them, negative energy. It's fire and air, so something is fanning the flames. The Latin name, Helianthus inus. The sunflower is one of the most powerful of the solar herbs, used for any magic involving the sun's domain, which includes health and wealth, so hospitals, and success on all levels. The flower itself looks like a childhood depiction of the sun. While they are native to Central America, they are also beloved, and they have been shared around the world and are found everywhere. Modern witches associate sunflowers with the solar gods, such as Helios and Apollo. So hell, where Persephone come from, Apollo 11. 11 is connected to Persephone. So Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, those names are part of them may be important. The Greek god who have pulled the sun chariot. The chariot again is Cancer, the home and family life, not working as a team. Magic for money and success can be used with the sunflower. We've got it in the reverse, so it's not successful, and the Leo energy that it brings is a demanding, high maintenance one. Due to both its solar associations with gold and its multitude of seeds embodying abundance. To eat to stay healthy, so maybe you need to eat some sunflower seeds. The multitude of seeds also lends itself to fertility magic. Sympathetically, you can use the idea for magic to increase your creativity, grant you a fertile mind in which to grow new artistic work. Bees inspired insects, sacred to Apollo, so a spoonful of local honey every day will keep the doctor away. Love the pollen of the sunflower, and the alchemy of transforming pollen into honey is part of the solar magic of transformation and health. Since sunflower often grow at the edges of alongside walls or fences, and there we have it, the walls and fences on the sun card that have been built up. Or when you're close together naturally to an almost fence-like barrier, shields up, protect yourself. They can also be used in protection magic for your home. The spirit of the sunflower is one of great joy, embodying the cheer we associate with the bright and sunny day. Sunflower wants to help us feel and be our best. In astrology, the sun embodies our personality or ego, not in a harmful sense, but as who we are learning to be in this world, helping us infuse our personality or ego self with light. Sunflower helps bolster our egos when we have low self-esteem and balance ourselves when we are too egotistical. Sunflower also helps us relate to the solar masculine father and yang force in our lives within our own being. When the sunflower is reversed, think of it like a cloudy day. Your essential self and good cheer are not gone but covered by clouds. What do you need to shine? Sometimes you simply have to wait and let this pass. Other times you might need to take action. Look to see how either low self-esteem or, on the other hand of the spectrum, arrogance might be blocking your own experience of happiness. Reverse sunflower can also urge us to look at unhealed aspects of our relationship with our father figure and the divine masculine. I'm embodying my brightest self. So I will endeavour at some point to get the elm read for you and do a full moon read. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye.